Hello everyone, I'm Divit Gupta and welcome to another fun and exciting episode of Tech Talk with Divit. Today we are celebrating the new year 2023 and our guest on the show is a very interesting person. He loves to travel, he loves playing tennis. Please welcome Oracle's Senior Vice President, Vinay Kumar. Hi, Vinay. Welcome to my show, Tech Talk with Divit. How are you doing today?
Fantastic, David. So nice to be with you.
Yeah, same here. And good to see you after Cloud World. Like, in person at the Cloud World was good fun. And as you know, we are here to celebrate New Year 2023, and 2022 went past, in like a minute for me.
No, that's true. And all the post-COVID energy that we all had to meet and to do certain things that we couldn't do for the past 2 years, right? So it was fantastic.
What are your plans for New Year's Eve and first day of New Year? Any plans?
Yeah, this time is something different, I guess. So I'm visiting my family, my sister who is in the Bay Area. So it's snowing a lot in Seattle. So hopefully we can get some sun and family and fun.
Oh, nice. So, I heard that you are big into photography. You love taking pictures. You travel a lot, and you play a lot of tennis. Tell me about it.
Oh, the photography is one of the bugs that I got maybe 10, 15 years ago. And over a period of time, I've gotten into it, sunk a lot of time, energy, and money on the equipment. But for me, the photography is where I can get away and be connected in the nature and spend a lot of time catching sunrise and sunset. That's when I find extremely gratifying to spend my time and capture those moments and potentially savor it over a period of time, right? So photography has been a part of my identity, I would say. Not many people know about it. I don't post.
The shutterbug bit you for good, right? So
Exactly. So it's been really good, and if people are curious, I'm a Nikon shooter, so that kind of gets asked often in my photography friends and whatnot. Yeah, I like to keep myself busy on a day-to-day basis and get away from the work and then get some exercises in. That's when tennis comes in. So I then kind of balance photography and tennis as my hobbies that way.
I know you have a website where you post all your pictures. So do share that link with me, and I'll share it with the audience. I saw some of the pictures that you shared with me. I love those. So tell me about your role at Oracle. How long have you been with Oracle, and what does your org do at Oracle?
Yeah, it's been a long journey for me here at Oracle. So I joined Oracle in 2015 from Amazon Web Services, AWS, as one of the first few who joined to form what we now know as OCI. We are a small group of people trying to recreate or create a new cloud in a way that it's more compelling for enterprises and it's differentiated, and of course figure out a way to get all Oracle estate work and run better, both in internal workloads and also, of course, customer workloads. So the journey started that way for me for Oracle, and fast forward 7.5 years, I have a role to lead cloud engineering for North America, where we bring unfiltered OCI to our enterprise and large customer base in North America. So it's been a journey where I've done almost every role you can think of within OCI, and the last 2 years has been even more amazing because the first phase, if you think of as building a product, I think the second phase of my role right now is building a business. So it's been truly gratifying.
Yeah, talking about business, I know multi-cloud has been trending in the technology space, and Oracle is betting big on that. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I heard about that in at the Cloud World. Can you tell us a bit more about the Oracle's multi-cloud strategy, how it's benefiting our customers?
Yeah. So if you look at the cloud as a construct or an idea, right? 10 years ago, AWS was the pioneer who started this, right? And the like any other idea or any new idea, I should say, it started within one company doing tremendous job at creating value and providing differentiated services where any startup, any enterprise can get instant access to resources and build, right? Versus bootstrap the entire infrastructure on their own, right? But if you think at the landscape now, there is a market maturity that happened, right? Which intersects the product maturity across multiple cloud providers, including Oracle, right? It's the big four in North America. And then there is a customer maturity that has happened across all verticals, whether it's in financial services or retail or healthcare or automotive. Almost all of these large customers have figured out a way to embrace cloud, to build new ideas into realities and add more differentiation into whatever business they are in, or in some cases make them more efficient while saving cost, right? So what this drives back to vendors like us who are providing this core construct to transform our customer base is to provide choice and options, right? Sometimes it's, I need these capabilities, whether it's Oracle workloads to run effectively on Oracle, right? Or to bring a truly stateless application which just require lots of resources that are spread across various other clouds, because customers don't want to put all eggs in one basket, right? So these two things on risk mitigation and feature capabilities that may not be perfect in one cloud or another, and then of course the cost arbitration that customers want to explore. If you put it all together, and you cannot do this without embracing multi-cloud, whether it's 2 clouds or 3 clouds or a combination of it. I've seen some customers use all 4 effectively across the board, has generated this demand and also broken the barrier of one cloud is good enough, which was the case three years ago, right? And then the second aspect of this is most customers have also figured out the developers are trained and can use various capabilities much more intelligently, but it's for the compliance / the orchestrators of the cloud layer that needs to be compliant enough, that needs to be curated enough. So we are spending a lot more time and energy working with customers to help integrate, tool, and certify Oracle Cloud in association with others so they can operate multiple clouds effectively. So if you put it all together, I predict 2023 and 2023 year specifically, next year, is going to be a big year for multi-cloud adoption in the enterprises.
Ooh, I think of multi-cloud as getting the best out of the technology world, right? What technology has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I think of it. And, I've heard about the Oracle and Nvidia partnership. Something big was going on. They're a reliable partner. Can you tell us a little bit more about the Nvidia and Oracle partnership?
Yeah, look, as we get more mature in serving broad number of customers, we realize some of the fundamental investment we have made in our core infrastructure services is perfectly suited for some of the AI and ML workloads on OCI. So we have been working with Nvidia for multiple years now, right? Serving lots of our customers, both in enterprises and cloud native, for a long period of time. So we both realized that by marrying the technology into our RDMA over Ethernet and ability for them to provide large number of clustered GPUs back to customers for creative training, that we are seeing across the board. There are multiple training modules that are being built, and then there are a lot of inference that we are seeing a lot of enterprises adopt slowly but surely. That brought us even together, because if you think of Nvidia technology today, very few customers can orchestrate and deploy them in on-premise environment. They require specialized data center, specialized way to network them, specialized power needs, right? Which we are equipped to do much better than most enterprises can. And then on top of it, Nvidia's secret sauce is also their Nvidia AI enterprise software stack that is embraced not only by large training modules that are being embraced by a lot of startups, but also a lot of inferencing that is happening in the enterprises, where we are taking this collectively to our customer base to be able to solve problems together. Sometimes to build massive training modules, you need data, and we have access to large amount of data, so it's a perfect marriage in that sense for enterprises. Additionally, we are also partnering with Nvidia on bringing their Clara, which is their healthcare HPC framework, which makes medical imaging, genomic sequencing, and natural language processing much easier to do in the cloud. And as you know, we are invested heavily in our healthcare vertical with Cerner acquisition. Lot of moving parts are coming together where we can't wait to explore more to bring more value to our customers. So at the end of the day, it started with some common customer patterns with additive value that we bring when we bring their software stack with our cloud and their SaaS investments and their go-to-market lead that they have in certain verticals. And then, big winner here is our common customers, where they'll be able to realize Oracle and Nvidia and the power of it together.
When your org is doing some really incredible stuff, I need to ask you, do you have any New Year resolutions that you want to share?
That's a good one, David. So I think there are a couple of ways to think about it for me, right? One, the personal resolution is to spend more time with kids in 2023. Again, I'm a firm believer is that if you make time, you will be able to invest and appropriate it, because that's been the hardest one to manage for all of us. And then professionally is to bring a lot more focus and execution rigor in everything that we do as an organization. So what we preach and what we practice is nail it and scale it. And we're at a place where we can take the baby step of getting out of our comfort zone, away from nail it, and potentially we can scale it. So that's something I'm working with our leaders to make it happen in 2023.
I wish you all the luck, Vinay, and best wishes for the new year. And before
thank you.
I'll try to make some sound, some noise. So happy New Year, Vinay.
All right, thank you, Divit, and it's been a fantastic year, 2022, all things considered, and wish you all the good luck and happy New Year for 2023.
Thank you, Vinay.